Clemson's lineup for Coach Eddie Radwanski, and some tweaks maybe here, Lori. Just one personnel change as Anna Kastenfeld across the country for this match tonight. This is their second year in the conference, and this, Lori, is how they will line up tonight. There was this gleam in Eddie Radwanski's eye as we talked to him today about this group. He loves them, and he loves the potential that is there. He's already seen quite a lot of growth from these players who have been called into action early for this Tiger team, because they have been hit by injuries and hit hard. He was listing off, what was it, 8, 9 players out with injury at the moment.
It's also given those freshmen ample opportunity to grow immediately into the college season and now get a taste of ACC play. So very tough conference, as we know, the best in the country, and to give these freshmen experience like they're getting right now is just going to be paying dividends as they go along.
Here is Ike, had it in the box. She is shut down initially. The shot just misses the far post. It's had to be fairly methodical so far for Stanford as they pick apart this Clemson defense. It's a nice ball from Montoya to Ike, now Kitahara. These three have played 4 years together at Stanford. The shot wide of the goal.
It is on that far side. I love the pace on this ball to get it out to Kitahara. That allows her to go 1v1 in this situation, and typically she's not missing.
Oh,
Daisy, you did. I know. That's
pro wasn't exactly a route that I was looking for.
Should I go pro?
Kitahara again, causing problems and asking questions of Holgerson.
Start to exploit the wide areas, and then they'll get numbers into the box, but it's a wonderful save from Holgerson just to get a touch on it the last second, but here comes Kitahara again. Actually, looked like she was...
First corner of the match for either team. Harvey couldn't get a grip on it. Montoya the follow-up, but it is right at Holgerson.
But it just shows they have to stay tuned in at every single moment. A lot of success on that far side through Kitahara. So it's something that Ike and even Montoya have to be aware of, to crash the box, try to get something on it.
First 6 matches this season, Stanford outscored their opponents 30-3. Jung gets the shot off, and will want better, honestly. Got Montoya. Such quick feet for the senior. Jung there in support. Ike working hard to try to get some separation, and that goes in! Jasmine Ike, a little sneak of a ball up, over, and in the side of the net.
Well, sometimes it's just about a little bit of individual brilliance, because I was just about to say the decision-making would be better if Ike spins out, then rotates, and they switch a point of attack, but I'm mistaken, because this is just an excellent opportunity. Ike with a little darting run. Well, sometimes it's just about a little bit of individual brilliance, because I was just about to say the decision-making would be better if Ike spins out, then rotates, and they switch a point of attack.
Jung takes it over just outside the area. Good run from Kohler. And Holgerson does well there just to calm things down a little bit and secure the ball.
And then just step up. I feel like Young in these moments can go herself instead, trying to find Kohler. Well done defensively after giving up that ball deep in their own half.
Kohler, a sophomore, Woodside, California. Started almost every match her freshman year.
That's better from Clemson. Just trying to establish a little bit more possession, move it side to side. Also know, and we've said this already, they're going to have to pick their moments on when to step up. Not only in keeping possession, but also just step up the pressure a bit, because they've been pinned back so deep defensively. It takes so much work to be able to ignite any sort of attack that's going to be dangerous going the other way.
Stanford working it out to Montoya. Montoya keeps it near post. Here is Kitahara, step over, cross with the left, and welcome into the match. No reason.
But I like this, the exact way that Stanford started.
Can hear Reason calling for it, doesn't get it though. And there are pleas for a handball, and our referee is going to take a look to see. Megan Mullen, referee for this match. It's her discretion. You have to remember, video review operates a little differently in the college game versus professional game or internationally. There is no VAR, video assistant referee. So it is up to the referee on the field to determine whether they want to come over and take a look at a play. This is one of the scenarios, a potential penalty kick situation that they are able to look at. Oh yeah.
I mean, it is unfortunately a very clear handball. I'm not really sure exactly what was happening in that moment.
Yeah, no doubt about it when you saw that replay. In fact, that was almost one of those plays. The last thing you want to see a field player do is act like a goalkeeper, and that actually could earn you a red card. I think the angle of that might save Jolie Jenkins a little bit, but it will be a penalty here for the Cardinal. Kitahara ready to step up to take it. Andrea Kitahara, ready from the spot. 3 goals, 4 assists on the season. Strikes it clean and puts Stanford up 2.
Oh, what a penalty kick this is. Just steps up. Reason goes one way. Kitahara the other, just top corner. But it's just a strange play defensively for Clemson. Jenkins just gets caught at the left.
Ball over the top. Chance to run onto it for the Cardinal, and it goes just wide. A golden opportunity missed there. Brooke Holden, good look here.
Well, immediately when this ball's played from Evans, you could hear Paul Ratcliffe, the head coach of Stanford, saying great ball in, because this is one of the areas that he wants to continue to improve upon. It's just a bit more directness in their game. They're going to see a high line, and there's no pressure on the service. Get runners in behind, force Clemson to have to chase. Holden makes a really good run, just can't get enough on it.
A lot of numbers for the Tigers, but can they stay organized? Stanford trying to find a way to pick them apart. When on the ground, and Reason has it. Have to be careful here. Neely Carr, confident on the ball, but had Stanford coming right at her. Kitahara is still out there. Ike and Montoya have both gone off at the moment from that very potent front line of the Stanford Cardinal. That ball was left a little bit short by Bray. Clemson couldn't take advantage. Kitahara looks to be directing traffic as she goes. She wants it back, she'll get it. Kitahara, nobody there. Chance to get the ball across, they do. Kitahara, diving header off the post. That had highlight reel written all over it.
This was, and you'll hear it ricochet right there off the post. So unfortunate.
Clemson ready for the corner. Can the Tigers take advantage? The header off the crossbar, followed up, saved again. Does it go in? Yes, it does! Clemson gets on the board late. I think they're giving the freshman Taylor Live credit for that goal. It would be her first career goal, and it's all smiles as she comes off. Let's take a look back at this one.
Well, sometimes it's all about just the service off of set pieces to keep it alive. They earn the initial free kick and then keep that one alive. Juju Harris as well, just to keep that one on frame. There's an initial header that comes off of the crossbar, and then the positioning of Juju to keep it alive, and then to screen. You're just saying, keep this one alive. Somebody get on the end of the first service, and Stanford, make sure you know exactly who you're picking up.
Jenkins drives it into the box. Header, goal! Pandemonium reigns in Clemson, South Carolina tonight with 1 minute on the clock. The Tigers have tied the third-ranked Cardinal.
Well, how many times have we said set pieces could be the difference maker? Scored on the first one for Clemson, and this time it's a service.
Wow. Maybe one final chance for Stanford. It is there in the box, still alive. It goes in!
Or at least
before time expires.
Yeah, or at least a deflection, because right here is the follow-up. Yep, it does. Finds the back of the net.
One of the most exciting things about college soccer is the fact that you can have a buzzer beater, and Stanford now is wondering, did they beat the buzzer on that shot? You gotta be sure.
And then from this angle, though, you do see that she is offside. So this will be interesting, but we don't see the full screen in terms of Jenkins either and where exactly she is.
All right, please fill the rest of us in. No goal, offside, it ends in a tie. Oh my.